What's up, my dog?
What's up?
You doing all right?
Feeling good, living good.
You say that weather early. You say that weather
On
got you feeling
God,
great.
the weather is amazing.
Yes, indeed. It's about
it's about that time.
Cool 74, 75 in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Spring into things. Let's get it. Let's spring
And the
into
bees
things.
out, the birds out.
Chirping, everything going great. Well, look, though, I think we should tell them what we're doing.
For sure.
We want to welcome y'all to the inaugural episode of Run That Back. Run That Back is going to be an episode that we're going to break down the lyrics on the songs that I release every Monday.
Every Monday.
Okay. I got to hold myself accountable. I got to release this shit 30 weeks straight.
That's a stretch.
That's a stretch, right?
Yeah, facts.
Real commitment. Bigger than marriage. I don't know.
I don't know either. But it's a start.
You got to commit to marriage for a lifetime.
Oh, God.
Most of these niggas commit 30 weeks, though.
That is true.
All right, now.
So, it's a start.
It's a start.
Facts.
So, what we created the show for is to kind of explain and dive deeper into the double entendres, the triple entendres, the metaphors and the similes that just goes right over people's heads.
Facts.
And the shit that you don't catch into a year, 10 years down the line.
Yeah,
I still got shit I listen to where I
like, catch
damn, that nigga said that? Right, so.
Especially as you grow with music too, Like you listen to stuff when you're younger, and then now I listen to stuff and I'm like, damn, I didn't catch that back then. I didn't know what that was.
Didn't even know they were talking all that little freaky shit on that song. You was just singing along.
Just singing. But yeah, facts. Lyrics matter.
They matter. They matter for sure. So that's what we created the show for. It's just going to break down my shit first. But, of course, we're going to extend the invite to the outside community as well. Because we listen to y'all, too. We like what y'all say.
Come through.
Yeah, come on through, man. We're going to put y'all on here once y'all see how it go, how it flow.
Yeah.
If you like it, come get in tune with us because we're going to be doing this. We're going to drop this. We're going to do this for sure. So, the song we doing today.
Yeah.
It's the one I dropped Monday.
Okay, let me know what you dropped.
I dropped Escalators.
They should know it. I mean, they should know it by now. I should be tuned in.
Put the words on the screen for you. Goddamn. How much more we got to do?
It's on there, plain.
Oh no, plain as day. But no, yeah. So we dropped Escalators on Monday. And although the words are on the screen, like I say, this is just to understand the mind frame behind the music or whatnot.
I feel it.
All right, so you want to just get right into it?
Yeah.
No, first of all, we do need to tell these people to bear with us.
Facts.
Y'all gonna have to bear with us, okay?
Okay. Yeah, no.
This is episode -1, maybe -2 or 3.
I was gonna say really at -3.
Yeah,
cause it's like tape.
Come on now, y'all gonna have to give us a couple of runs to get this thing together, and then we'll have some mics. We'll have some stands for the mics and whatnot and all that kind of shit.
We're gonna be official, but you got to get there first. It's a process.
Walk with me. You just ready to run. Walk with me.
Got to crawl before you walk.
Got to crawl before you even walk. Y'all ain't even crawl with the boys and the girls yet.
And y'all trying to run with it.
Come on now. Come on.
As we run it back.
So I did run it back. Don't run it forward. They trying to run it forward right away.
No.
Run it back first. All right. So now I guess we can get into the song.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Let's play it. Y'all niggas just going up like elevators and skyscrapers, you dig? Check. Look in the mirror, tell me what you see. I hope you proud of your reflection, dog. I hope that you protect it. And I hope you don't neglect it. And most importantly, dog, I really hope that you respect it. Oh, that four. Okay.
All right.
Any questions thus far?
I got some questions for you. Okay. So we're going to start off with, do you see yourself like really talking to yourself? Of course you're saying like, look at your reflection. But is this more of like motivational? Is this something like that you've had to have this conversation with yourself before? Like where are these questions really coming from?
That's amazing. That's an amazing question. That is an amazing
question. I got these questions.
Oh, you fired. That's an amazing question. For the most part, yes.
Okay.
Like, I let the cat out of the bag. For the most part, on most of my raps, I'm talking to my inner self, or I'm talking to the inner child in me who wanted to see me do that.
Yeah.
So I am talking to myself when I say, look in the mirror, tell me what you see. I hope you're proud of your reflection, dog. I hope that you protect it. I'm talking to myself, but I know it's a message that resonates with everyone.
Facts.
That everyone could use. Like, please look in the mirror and respect yourself and protect yourself. And view yourself in a very high light. Because if you don't, nobody else will.
Starts with you.
Talk about that like that right there now. But that was a great question. I am, for the most part, on most of my raps, most of my songs, I'm talking to myself.
Yeah, that respect part, like, really stood out. Because it's like, you got to respect yourself.
You have to.
And I mean, to be honest, like, life will knock that shit down. So, like, you got to get to that point where you truly, truly can look in the mirror and answer all these questions. Like, this could be like a good affirmation, to be honest. Like, start with that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Look in the mirror, tell me what you see. I hope you're proud of yourself. I mean, your reflection. So, yes, I am talking to myself. That was great. Yeah. That was great. Let's go on to the next fold. Don't give a fuck about elections. And I know it pains you. New niggas just accept it. That no matter who's elected, you are not the main course, dog. You niggas just electives. Okay. What you got?
You really call these niggas electives.
Yeah, man.
You gotta elaborate on that.
Okay. All right. I'm not a political guy, right?
Yes.
Me and a couple of my guys, you know them.
For sure.
Me and
Far from it.
I'm calling your name. Me and Bo have conversations sometimes, and I try to let him know that right now, at this point in my life, no, I'm not a very political person. And this is the only thing that I will say political. It may sound stupid to some people, but until there's a Democratic or Republican president with a Democratic or Republican vice president, so what I'm saying is no matter what party wins the election, the other party should get the vice presidency. And they can agree on some type of terms. I ain't voting for none of you bitches.
That's really a different, thought.
If you cannot, in life, as I don't know how politics work because I'm not a politician. Yeah. But if you cannot have if you can't have a good conversation with people who you're in a disagreement with, then where we going? You know what I'm saying?
No, that ass. Like, what kind of example are y'all setting?
Come on, y'all.
Like, it's just so divided. Like, we can't work together. Like, niggas should be able to. Come on, don't get me started.
They put out the smear campaigns and shit.
Like, dang.
With his ex-wife.
What kind of collaboration are we doing here?
For real. So,
no, that's really
the country's at stake. So, damn, you and y'all sit down and come together, and that's my only view on politics. So, I don't discuss them. So, what I'm saying is, and to go deeper than that, I've been alive a long time. And no matter what president was in office, I haven't felt the difference. Yeah. I don't feel the difference. Now, it may not be because I'm not as tuned in as I'm supposed to be. I could admit that. But I don't see a difference for my people either. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's when I say, so it's a double entendre, play on school. Yeah. You caught it. Yeah. You're not the main course, my nigga. You just these little electives that they use to get by. Hey, include them niggas real quick.
Go play sports.
Get the PE class.
Do some art.
Artwork, this to pass. You need this to pass now. So they need to vote. We need them black votes.
But
we don't give a fuck about it for real. Niggas is just electives, man. You know what I'm saying? Get a few of them.
That shit really had me weak. I was like, damn.
That's why I was coming from on that one. So
yeah. No, I fuck with it for sure.
Okay. You want to move on, or you got anything else on that one?
You got something else to say? That was my main point, and I feel like you hit it all right there.
I told them no. I told their ass.
Yeah. Niggas is electives. Okay, get that clear. Shit.
Said that and told them right to their face. Hello. So yeah, that's that one.
I fuck with it.
Okay, so let's move on. My pop still think a 9 to 5 the answer, and I just pray for him, dog, cause that's a form of cancer. Making 2 days what took him a month to make, but I act like I'm broke, so I guess it's hard to see. Ooh, okay, stop it.
Yeah.
Okay, what you got for me?
That one's heavy. Of course, you can definitely just speak to the fact where 9 to 5 ain't getting you nowhere these days. Like, correct. you gotta hustle your ass off. 9 to 5, 6 to 10.
Correct.
I was just telling you my schedule.
Correct.
Like, you got to
Correct.
have the multiple streams. It ain't just one track.
Correct.
But what really got me was at the end, and you was like, you act like you broke. Like, so what's your reason behind that? Your reasoning behind that, of course, because do you feel, do you think that your status, that people feel like your status might reflect, or your appearance might affect or show your status? Is that what you're playing on right there?
Yes, that's also. I like the way you broke that down too. I like how you interpreted it. Yes, that is that as well. Um, like I said, I started with my pop still thinking 9 to 5 to answer, and I just pray for him, dog, because that's a form of cancer. That's just explaining the generational gap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The generation right before ours believed in getting a job, a steady job, getting that 401k, getting them goddamn health benefits.
And work till they die.
Locking that down and work till you goddamn go. And work till you go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And help someone else build their dreams. At least that's how our generation started to interpret that.
Yeah.
So what we did as a younger generation is we used their words against them. You know how they would say, you can be anything you want to be.
Yeah. In the company.
But then they tell the kids though, you go to the company, you do the job for the company, then you come home and you say, you could be anything you want to be, son, or baby girl, little daughter.
Yeah.
So we use that shit against them. Our generation is the generation that started to use that against them. Like, hold on, you told me I could be what I want to be. Anything I thought of, anything I dreamed up.
Yeah.
So let me really go out here and try it. So that's what I meant by, my pop still thinking 9 to 5 to answer. So, and I just pray for him, dog, because that's a form of cancer. That's really the thought process of thinking that's the only way you can make it in America. That's a form of cancer, my man. Like, if you really go out here and give these same hours,
slow death,
to yourself or to your company, then you can be successful. You can at least make that salary that you're making at your job right now.
Yeah.
Now, that's not to say that all 9 to 5s are trash.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm saying.
But times are different, though.
Times are different.
Yeah.
If you have a 9 to 5 that's not a career, OG told me this. The day you get that job, you should be looking for your next one. That's what the OG told me. And until it's a career, you do that every time. I got this job, I'm looking for another one. I got this one, I'm looking for another one. Until you enter a career. Now, if you got a career that pay for your lifestyle, all your bills, you good. You straight. So that's what I meant on the 9 to 5 line. And what I said after that, I'm still thinking 9 to 5 line. So I just pray for him, dog, that's a form of cancer. Making 2 days what took him a month to make. But I act like I broke. Okay. The act like I'm broke part.
Because you really kind of flexed up today.
It's just because the camera out. I'm broke. I'm broke. It's just because the camera's out. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel it.
We oh my God, man.
But yeah, appearance, people.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, you got it.
The moment people feel like you have something is the moment that people start to ask you for something.
That's true.
You know
and
what
when
I'm saying?
you act like you ain't got nothing,
I don't got it. I'm broke.
And when you look at what I look like.
All right, okay, I look like this today, but so?
Yeah.
So what if I tell somebody I spent my last $200 on this shit, on all this shit? They gonna look at a nigga crazy then, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So cool, I'd rather you look at me crazy than look at me like I'm up.
Yeah.
Than ask me for something, and because I will elaborate further with the next lines coming up, but I can't give it to you right now. You dig where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
We will elaborate
That's
further.
A good segment. You just go ahead and yeah. You gotta go ahead and see what you're talking about there.
So that's what I meant on that.
Yeah.
Like, I act like I'm broke. Like, I don't have it. Like, I don't have it right now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Because you can't let people know what all you got anyways.
No,
like,
you'll be a goddamn fool. You'll be a plum fool. But you want to keep going, you said?
Yeah, let's keep going. Hey, let's see what you got.
Let's do it. Authentic nigga, so I guess I'm hard to be. Plus I'm a selfish nigga, I got family who'd agree. Can't help you niggas until I establish me. And I don't ask for nothing, so please do not ask of me. Okay. Okay.
Only thing I got to really comment on,
talk to me.
What is the importance? Because you speak on it a little bit. What is the importance of really having yourself together completely and having, your ducks in a row before you can really start helping other people? Like, why do you talk about that, and what's your thoughts on it?
I'll give an analogy that I just thought of. If okay, if your boat's on the water, you got a boat, y'all. Your boat right here, your partner boat or shit. I don't know. My mama boat right there.
Yeah.
Mama, I'm sorry.
She gonna hit
she
you
gonna
up.
get me for
Yeah,
this.
facts.
My mama boat right there.
Yeah.
At this point in my life, it's a certain point you got to be at. So I'm at this point in my life where it's self above all, which is why I explained that I'm selfish right now. So people who really, really genuinely know me know I've extended myself.
Yeah.
Past generosity. I've given, you know what I'm saying? I've been there for, people know that about me. So it's a time in your life where it's like, hey man, when you gonna do that shit for yourself, kid? What you got going on? So to go back to the boat in the water analogy, it's two boats in the water. They both sinking. I can't jump off my sinking boat to try to get the water out your sinking boat right now, cause I got the pail and I'm digging that motherfucker up trying to keep my boat afloat.
Yeah.
Now I know most people will be like, well shit, just jump out that boat and then go to that boat and then y'all all get the water out that boat. No, nigga, you jump out your boat and come to my boat and we get the water out my boat right now because I done came and got water out your boat before.
But even with that, shit, the weight.
Right.
What if your boat can only hold you?
Hello.
And vice versa.
Come on. So that's why I say, and I'm a selfish nigga, I got family who'd agree. Because it's I'm at that point in my life where hey, it's sink or swim.
Yeah. Like
if you don't make nothing out yourself, then you can't never do nothing for nobody.
That's true.
You feel me?
That's true.
It's not I'm gonna be selfish for the rest of my life. It's not.
It's a season. It's a moment.
It's a moment. And
then it's not even really like a whole season sometimes. Sometimes it's just certain choices that you're making.
Right.
And that's when you really got your boundaries and you can think about, all right, maybe I can give on this a little bit.
Straight up.
But I can't give 100% like I've been giving.
I can't do that.
I can't give 200%. I can give you 10. I can give you advice.
10, yeah, that 10,
and you can
20.
run with that. I can give you the person to talk to.
Right.
And that might help you out even more.
It might be great for you.
Yeah.
But what I can't do is give you everything.
Facts.
Because I've given everything. And that's not really gonna work.
Yeah.
You feel me?
All right, so let me hear what's the next one. Let's hear what's next.
All right, let's move on.
Yeah.
Been trying to educate myself on flipping credit and stocks and bonds, cause I know you get rich off investing. Buying low, selling high, no second guessing. Young Warren Buffett, look at me with my investments.
Okay. So let's just do this. I want you to, you know how you said in the last one, you know, you selfish right now. You can't really help people. But what's a little advice? What's something when it comes to investments that you can share?
Now, that's the kind of help I probably can give you. I can tell you some advice.
So what's something that you could just share for the folks right now that you picked up on, you learned?
And it's all through the grapevine. I learned my information through some of my homeboys, because I got some homeboys who do investments. And also through research, like other people. Now, I'm never going to lie to anybody. I have not invested money yet into anything.
Yeah.
But let me tell you what my first investment will be. It will be into the S&P 500. That's S&P 500, which is basically the top 500 companies in the United States.
Okay.
And it usually yields I don't want to lie about the number, but 10%. It usually yields a 10% return. So if you put your money into the S&P 500 opposed to putting it into a regular normal savings account,
at least it's doing something.
It'll do a little bit better for you at the end of the year, opposed to that. Some banks giving 1%, 0.10%.
I'm gonna say a point, not even a point.
But then you got some good savings accounts that'll do about 5.6 area. You feel what I'm saying? But the S&P 500, that's what, nothing's a safe, nothing's the best, nothing's a guarantee.
Exactly.
Nothing's a guarantee.
Yeah.
But from my research and what my homeboys tell me, that's why I'm saying I'm trying to educate myself on flipping credit and stocks and bonds because I know you get rich off investing.
Exactly.
I know this is the way that the normal average
so you just
American.
Gotta learn.
I have to keep
how
learning.
To flip this. Yeah,
right. So I'm still trying to learn how to do it, but that's the most reoccurring information that it seems like I get. S&P 500, and it's a few of them like that you can invest into the top 500 companies.
Yeah.
In America, and they're gonna usually yield you 10 to 15% on your return at the end of the year. So that's what I hear about stocks. Like I say, I ain't did it yet because I'm still investing in myself.
Yeah.
Musically right now.
Yeah.
You feel me? Fuck Apple right now.
Not fuck Apple.
Not fuck Apple. We got all these Apple products in this bitch. I need to put something on them. Black Apple.
Oh God.
You dig?
I got a little Apple stock right now.
I'm talking about.
You got.
So when you can elaborate?
I started small.
Okay. You got a share or a full share?
I think.
Is that too personal? Did I get too personal in your information?
No.
Okay.
To be honest, I ain't gonna lie. I be switching my shit up.
Okay.
I know for sure I got some Microsoft.
Fire.
Microsoft been doing good. Like the basics, like the Apples, the Microsoft, the Googles. Those are always like your top ones because they always got some good coming out. I use Robinhood. It's real easy, self-explanatory.
Yep.
And then they send you the newsletters. I used to be real invested, for real. Like, I ain't had time lately, but I used to be invested when they send out the newsletters because it really gives you like an overview of like, oh, this company has this going on and blah, blah, blah. So you can start to kind of gauge it.
Right.
Like, okay, maybe I should go ahead and tap into this and buy a little bit of stock in this. Okay. Or maybe I should, trade some. So it's like, it's an easy step in. Like, I'm not fully in there. I gotta get my finances up so where I can really like make those big investments. Exactly. But I have seen growth. So you gotta start somewhere.
So that's fire as long as you see it. Because when you see some type of growth, that's the motivation to keep on going, right?
Facts,
Fire. So that's all I was speaking on right there.
You can start now.
Right.
You can start small now,
definitely.
just at least, and then what you doing, starting small, you can start to see, oh, okay, I see how this moving, and it kind of makes it easier. Then just the plus is like whenever they do their shareholder meetings and stuff, and then if they do splits, those splits come in handy.
Straight up. Because
then now you get more shares, and it's like just because you already got a share.
Okay, fire.
So,
start
That's fire. Small.
What I was about to say, I was just about to say something else about that shit. Damn, hopefully it'll come back to me.
Yeah.
I've been trying to educate myself on flipping credit and stocks and bonds because I know you get rich off investing.
It's a lot of other investments too out here. You got like real estate.
Yeah. That's
what's your thoughts
more
on that
so.
Right now?
I would do real estate before I would do stocks, to tell you the truth. Because most people like to see their money. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
you know what's going on.
Yeah, you dig. And ain't nobody gonna never stop needing homes, some places to live. I mean, land, like you finna say. So real estate is what I would go into before going heavy into stocks. You feel what I'm saying? I would go into real estate, but like I say right now, it's dedicate. It's more so I'm investing more so into music or putting back into myself right now. Yeah. To really give myself a fair shot at it. So investing in yourself is not a bad idea.
It's
neither.
Not.
You feel what I'm saying?
It's not.
And I remember my train of thought. What I was gonna say is I read the book Richest Man in Babylon. So I try to tell you, yeah, it's a good book. I didn't even read the whole book, to tell you the truth. So but the theme behind the book is Archive was trying to let him know, hey man, save 10% of everything that you make. 10% of everything that you make is yours to keep. Okay, so if you make $1, you put 10 cents up. You make $10, you put $1 up. So forth and so forth. You feel me? Now you let that stack for a year. You keep letting that stack for a whole year. That 10% you've been putting up, you let it stack for a year. And then when that anniversary comes up, then when you started, now you invest that into something. So I did that. I practiced that about 2 years ago. And then I seen what I had, and I was like, oh shit, you did all right, young man. So
let me try this again.
So now a nigga took the money and went to just going to buy all kind of equipment that you need to try to be successful for yourself.
Yeah.
Now after this wave, I would do the 10% again, like you saying, and that's what I was gonna say. The 10% now you can put. I would put towards either stock markets or, like you're saying, real estate.
Yeah.
Some type of shit like that. So
it's all about having that long-term mindset.
Yeah. I'm trying to train myself a little better to get up. We ain't got no financial literacy.
Oh God, we gotta get it though. We gonna figure it out.
Each one teach one.
We gonna figure it out.
All right, let's move on to the next 4 bars.
Diversify my portfolio. These niggas got the gang cricket like it's scoliosis. Then I just want some land I can farm on. I ain't really worried about what's going on. Nope.
Hey,
what you got for me?
First, I want to farm too so bad.
You talking about?
Like I'm so ready. That's my retirement. Shit.
You talking about?
And I'm trying to.
Come on now.
Give me a farm. Give me some land and get out of here.
Yeah, you said it. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, you can see it.
No, but for real. But it's funny the whole scoliosis. So, got the game a little crooked, messed up. How would you fix the game? What would you implement to correct and realign what is very bad?
So when I like that girl. You a rapper too. Yeah. How would you correct and realign the game? Oh, girl, look at you.
Little wordplay.
Hello. But so it really was a follow up from my last line.
Yeah.
So from the shit about the stocks and trying to build my portfolio. And so when I say these niggas got the game cricket like it's scoliosis, I'm saying y'all got it fucked up on what y'all doing with that rap money as soon as you get it.
Yeah.
I believe pocket watching is the detriment of mankind. But when you see a nigga get a whole bunch of money and you see him misuse that shit, you see him just fuck it up. Yeah. You be like, damn, my nigga, there's so much shit we can do with that kind of money when we get it. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
$40,000, $50,000, you get your first $40,000, $50,000. You ain't make that. Ain't no chump ass money, my nigga.
And you just gonna blow it on that?
You just gonna blow it on the dumb shit. Like it's a lot of shit you can do to make yourself some more money.
Yeah.
If you playing with a 40 ball or a 50 ball, you feel me? So
Facts.
That's what I meant. It was just a fly way to say, man, you nigga got the game fucked up. You nigga got the game cricket like it's scoliosis. You remember they had to make us do that scoliosis test when we was in middle school?
I got a little scoliosis.
Oh, you do? Oh, my God.
I'm a little cricket.
So this is, okay, oh, my God. Oh, so my God.
Home.
So this what I want to know. Okay, oh, my God. Here we go. So this what I need to know. Is that offensive? Did I say that? I know I'm offensive in my raps. I'm sorry to people, but is that offensive?
No, it's not. Not to me. I'm not offended.
You think
I'm gonna speak for the scoliosis people.
Speak for the crowd.
For the community.
Okay, for the community.
But nah. It's funny, I had it when I was flipping. Literally. Like I was doing gymnastics and my coach was like, bro, you flip like this way.
So you was afflicted. You was going cricket with
it. Like my flip was just going and she was like, let me see your back. And she was like, oh, you got scoliosis.
So but you had to do the test?
I feel like we did it in school, but like it, it can grow and then it can outgrow.
Oh, that's true story.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I got a little scoliosis.
Yeah, they made us all go to the locker room in like middle school, and you had to bend over and see if you could touch your toes and shit.
That's what she did.
I was touching my toes, shout out. Yeah, I ain't had no scoliosis.
But you got different cases now. Some people it's real bad.
Severe, yeah. Some people
very
got severe cases.
And then mine is. I don't think it's that. I mean, clearly it's not that bad.
So you can still do a backflip?
Yeah.
Can't outflip me.
I probably can't. My body is bad right now.
I do 3 backflips in a row on your ass.
Right my arms are not strong.
All right, man.
My shoulders a little weak.
Come on, me too. My shit be hurting.
Oh God, they hurt right now.
I do physical labor though.
Me too.
You do. So now that's all I was saying on that line is these niggas got the game fucked up. Like cricket like some scoliosis, and then on that second part is I just want some land I can farm on. I ain't really worrying about what's going on. Like I see it because I got social media too. Thanks. But I'm not gonna comment on anything that's going on. I'm not gonna. I ain't gonna give it too much energy. Yeah. I give it too much energy, I'm fucked up. You feel me?
Because what you said you got to focus on.
Yeah, I got to focus on myself, getting it right, making this money, trying to change the trajectory of the generation behind me.
That's all we here for.
Man, goddamn, because we've been down in the dirt for a minute.
That's all we here for.
I don't know if nobody got that bread in goddamn my family. Did anybody make it? All right, hello. So yeah, when the nigga do make it,
we gotta have a plan in place because we can't just blow it.
And like I said, I will give back when I have it. But after I give back, I just want that farm. I want to grow my own food. Like I live a fucked up life, processed food. Like I know I
We
stop.
gotta get. Don't get me
I ain't trying to
started.
get too deep,
Don't.
but I'm fucked up with what I be eating right now. But
Well,
I
you got
know
to change it ASAP.
I gotta change it.
Stop playing. If you know better, you better do better.
If you knew better, you'll do
This
better.
world, PSA, this world is trying to kill us.
They trying to get rid of us, ain't they? It's too many. We overpopulated, right? Okay. But
Don't get me started.
okay. But that's what I want though. I want the farm. I want to grow some cabbages, some goddamn bell peppers, some red bell peppers,
All
some
you
fruit.
need. All you need.
Yeah, and then I want to live off the land. I think that's truly a successful life. Like,
You know what I keep hearing about the fisherman story. Have you heard about it?
I don't think I have. I might have. Tell me.
I keep seeing it, but businessman from America finds like a Mexican fisherman or whatever. He out on vacation or something like that, and he tells him like, "Oh man, like if you caught this amount of fish, you could get you some people to work for you, and then they could help you fish, and then you can have a whole business and corporation and blah blah blah, and then you could live better." And the guy was basically like, "I get what I need for the day. I go home, chill with my family, we eat, and we good."
Right.
And the whole thing is like, businessmen keep on saying like, well, just you can do this and you can grow your company. And he's like, well, what's your end goal basically? What's the end after you do all this? Well, you can retire. And he was like, and then fish and be with your family and cook for them.
And so I'm doing that now.
And it's like that just shows like how the game is so fucked up with us. Like our mind be so set on let's do this and get all these people and put these people on board, and then we can have these grand scale, corporations, when at the end of it, like I'm trying to provide for my family,
right,
and make sure we good.
Right.
I don't know about you, like
that's success.
Yeah, that is success. Like I want to be able to be the best in what I am. But ultimately for my family, like, as long as we good, my circle, my people, and we exchanging what we need to exchange, you got the food, I got the schooling, you got the events, like, whatever, we are exchanging within our circle.
Right. We good from there.
Yeah.
We good from there. It depends on what one determines as success.
Exactly. It can all be so simple.
I spoke to a young lady one time, and she asked me, what is success to you? And I was like, being able to provide a living for yourself in the field that you dream of being in, the career that you lived for, dreamed of. So success, if say you don't have $1 million, say you didn't make $1 million, say you don't even make 6 figures a year.
Yeah.
But if you dreamed of that career,
it's not work.
And goddamn, you are able to provide for yourself from that career.
That's a life.
My nigga, you successful, G.
Facts. I think
and she was like, I don't know, why
that's
you gotta have that bread to be successful.
The world has really like blinded us to feel like that's success.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've gotten like just recently, I've gotten to that point where I'm like, why am I trying to do all this stuff?
Right.
I know what I want to do. I know what I like to do.
Boom.
I know what I'm good at. As long as I'm making what I need and I can do what I want.
You Gucci.
That's it.
Put the time into that then.
That's it.
That's facts.
And when you like really change that mindset and you stop trying to do for others or be so performative or whatever, care about your appearance that much. Like, and even if that's what you like, if I make enough to do and put it on, whatever, yes, like, indeed. I got what I need.
It's what I want. If a nigga live every day in his life to put that shit on, and he make enough money to put that shit on, he's successful to himself. Let him be who he wants to be.
Yeah.
But Shawty say you gotta have that money on. You gotta have that money on to be successful.
But everybody got a number, though.
That's true.
Everybody got a number.
I rap about $1 billion often.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say if I don't get $1 billion, because
yeah,
nigga can get $1 billion.
Yeah, you can.
But if I don't get $1 billion, that don't mean a nigga not successful. Yeah. What if you fall short at 100 million? What if you fall short at 40 million? So I ain't successful no more. Right. So what the fuck we talking about? It depends on who you are and what you're looking for. So, but that That's me. I'm just trying to get that form. I'm gonna get a lot of money, and then I'm gonna give it away.
I want some animals.
Go to that form. Yeah, all that.
Oh God.
All that. Being around that bitch like Rick Ross talking about some bison. I got my bison. For real.
Wow.
For real though. For real
But
though.
no, like it's so simple.
It's simple.
Yeah.
It's simple. So we can go to the hook.
Let's go.
Let's see what we was talking about on that hook, and then we out of there.
Me and you going up like skyscraper elevators. Me and you ain't really worrying about no motherfucking haters. Me and you need to go and get some motherfucking paper. We ain't worrying about no motherfucking haters. We going up like skyscraper escalators. Yeah, look, y'all nigga.
Okay.
What you got for me, Shorty?
I hear them vocals. That's one.
You trying to
I see you trying to. But no, really just like an overall, what made you choose this song? And you know, the whole elevator. Like what put you in that mindset? What does this song do for you to have sampled? And if you want to just speak on that.
I'll be honest with the people again. For the most part, I just be skimming through tracks. And I'll be totally honest. I skim through tracks on YouTube a lot. You feel me? Because it's promotional use only.
Yeah.
So I just want to use it to promote my skill set. You feel me? So when I heard this one, of course, it's a sample from Outkast Elevators. It's crazy you act like that because my mama called me and asked me the same shit. But so it's really their song is called Elevators. So of course it's just a play on words where I want to name my shit Escalators. Because they kind of do the same thing. But so that's why I came in with the me and you. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's paying homage.
Yeah.
Especially on songs where I'm just using them for promotion. I do that a lot. So you'll hear that a lot. But it's just a play on words, me and you going up. So I started with elevators, going up like skyscraper elevators. You feel me? Me and you ain't really worrying about no motherfucking haters. Of course, me and you need to go and get some motherfucking paper. And then I switch it at the end to the going up like skyscraper escalators. So it's just a play on words. That's an historic track in Atlanta. And the guy on YouTube, I will do better about giving guys their credit who made the track. I was just, procrastination all-star.
Yeah.
And, I released the shit late, so I didn't have time to go, look at all the shit that I needed to look at to give the producer their correct credit. But I will start giving the producers on YouTube their credit as well because...
they be on there working.
They be on there working. That's what I'm saying. Niggas, there's a stigma on niggas who use YouTube beats.
Who don't?
The YouTube niggas way fire than the niggas from your neighborhood, though. Like, come on, bro. That man crafting and he really trying to be seen. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So...
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, he made the beat and the shit was tough. So I just wanted... It's a way of paying homage. That's why I came in with the me and you, just in case. Because it's a younger generation who never heard... they never heard Elevators. They don't give a fuck about Outkast. They think 3K weird because he played the flute and shit like that.
That's like my favorite album.
Come on now. We Atlanta now. We born and raised here.
I can listen to that all day, every day.
Right. So that's it. The hook, I ain't put too much time into the hook. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's catchy. It's a vibe.
Boom. That's one take. That's off the top of the head. I don't write anything. For one.
Let them know.
I don't write anything. I'm not trying to be Lil Wayne and Jay-Z, them boys, but that's just how it come to me. That's just how it come to me. I don't write anything, right? But my mama called me on some. But she thought it was super deep though. She was. I'm finna paraphrase because I don't know if this is exactly what she said, but she was like, and the hook is so deep because you take the elevator and it goes higher than the escalator. But you can always get off of the elevator and come back down and take the escalator. And I was like, Mama, I wasn't really thinking that deep about that shit now, but I did.
She said, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know.
So that's what I meant. Yeah, so that's what I meant by that shit. So in a nutshell, that's what we have.
Yeah,
that's all we have.
I fuck with it. I definitely feel like it's that from the beginning when you start, and it's all about you talking to yourself, and it's like the whole me and you. It's like me, and myself, and we got this shit.
Hello.
Like the change starts with you.
Hello. I love that music can be left up to the interpretation like that.
Yeah.
And I can understand what people get from it. And man, that's dope. Like what you just said. Yeah. It's fire that you picked up right away. That I be talking to myself on these music, on these songs.
No, because it's like you can see it, but then you can also hear, like music is poetry, and I do a little writing myself. So it's like, especially when it comes to that inner child. So it's just a lot of that work and that cultivating of like speaking kindly to yourself, but also not even kindly, but getting yourself together. Like, stop playing.
Right.
We got to get this money. We can't give a fuck about these haters. Like, you got to stay focused and not care about what else is going on. Like, because it's the moment that you get distracted, you knocked off course.
You gone.
You got to stay focused and like just keep doing your work and keep doing it, and then you're gonna go up.
Facts.
I fuck with it. It's good.
So that's what we got for today.
You folks got to tune in, and they got to listen to the whole thing.
Tune in. I'm Skeenz 100, SKEENZ, number 100. Tell them how to find you.
Janae Cheyenne, JANAE CHEYENNE.
Okay. And this like I say, this episode like -3. I'm gonna label it as that. We gonna keep on working at these
and make kinks. It, because that number one.
That number one gotta be fire,
I'm saying this shit might be fire as fuck.
Bro, we gotta be in the game. We gotta be like we professionals by then.
Oh God,
release this shit to the
sure. It don't take like one time to really
get it right.
Yeah.
All right, so you can find this shit on YouTube.
And make sure you if you're interested in coming to speak your piece about your music, if you have some artists that you're interested in coming up here, past, present, that you like, dang, like you said, it might be like an Outkast song, and you like, dang, I really fucked with that song back in the day, and I always liked it, but nobody has ever really interpreted.
Right. Yeah.
Like I got my version of what I think it is, but nobody actually
I want to hear you tell me what you meant when you said that shit.
You don't know. We might be able to get some folks on here.
Man, we gonna get some folks on here, don't we?
For sure.
But we finna get them niggas to shine later on. I'm finna goddamn.
But it's you. 30 weeks.
I'm about to goddamn
30 weeks.
I'm about to goddamn let me see. But now we going 30 weeks though. And like you said, please, send some emails. We got email address. We're going to put email address in both headings of
hit the DMs.
Of our social medias and everything. You can hit the DMs or whatever. If you inquiring, if you really do want to be a part of this shit, sit down and explain your lyrics. Because I know how it feels to be a rapper, to sit down and want to explain what the fuck you was talking about. Even though no one cares. You still just
somebody cares.
Somebody might care. Somebody might care about this shit. My mama care.
Exactly.
She gonna be like,
she was interpreting
She gonna be like, ooh, son.
She's just gonna be like, I knew that's what you was talking about.
I thought so. Yeah. And to know this, so, no, I'm not gonna say that, but... Yeah, so send in your inquiries, and we appreciate y'all for sitting down with us, man. This shit gonna be on Patreon too. If you want to support us, please go to the Patreon. We're gonna put this on the Patreon. We may put a condensed version on YouTube, and we may put the full version on Patreon. So, if you want to support us, please go to Patreon and do so.
Yeah.
You good?
I'm good. You good?
Got it off? Yeah, I got it off. I think I told them everything I meant.
All right.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in to episode -3.
Bye.
Yeah.
That was it.